Alright, we're moving on to the last zone, the last puzzle in production zone 2. Furnished studio apartment. I guess this is like the boss level since it's the last one. So I want to see what we got here. Okay. Whoa. What the... Okay, that's huge. I don't know how I feel about this. This is gigantic. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, so they give you all the parts. Do they at least come out full size? Yeah, it looks like they come out full size. Okay, that makes it a lot more understandable. Okay. I was a bit overwhelmed when I first saw this. I thought they were going to give me, like, block by block all the parts, and I was kind of blown away. I was thinking that was going to be huge. This is still going to be huge, actually. Is there a dead body that I can look at as I contemplate? It's probably up here if there is one. No? No dead body? Here's a dead body. Okay. Hi there, Mr. Dead Body.
Yes! It's working! This practically makes up for the whole alien abduction thing. What? What do you mean this isn't right? It's exactly the same! Look at it! It's identical! You stupid piece of crap! Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. This would make a terrible video game.
That joke seemed a bit forced to me. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Seemed a bit forced. Alright, so... Well, let me look at all of these things after they're... So you've got... They're not really in place, so I gotta put them in place, which is, I mean, that's fine. That's fine. And then the TV is bigger than it should be, so I'm probably gonna have to cut that thing down. Why does that have a hole in it? This doesn't have a hole in it. Oh, is that the back of the TV? Okay, so never mind. I don't have to cut anything down. The TV just has to fit into the hole, which I should probably do first, because I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to weld very easily, actually. I can't weld from the left. I can't weld from this side, because that's where everything is going to be moving to. I guess the only way to do it would be to weld from the back, which can't really be done because it's going to be moving in from the back. Which means that these two pieces are going to have to, they're going to have to be done separately, I think, and then put on, which is fine. I can do that. Alright, so then you've got that piece, and then you're going to have this piece move in. Like that. Okay, and that's actually perfect. That couldn't have asked for a better result. Oh wow, that's an actual mistake that I made. Alright, and then when that one gets there, we can have a sensor right here on the back that'll figure when everything is next to each other. And then what does that trigger? Because I can't move it off to the side, because it'll just push it back. I wonder, just a thought, if I put a thing right down here, if I can get those to take priority over this one, right? Because then there's going to be a conflict. One's trying to send it that way, and then a couple are sending it this way. I want to see if I can get these to take priority. Of course that happened. Why did that happen? Right. So... Okay, this is easy. I'll just put it on the other side where there's a hole. so it doesn't actually do anything. Oh! Heck yeah. Let me slow down the input rate a whole bunch, so that these guys don't come out and bug me when I'm working. Alright, now those are in position, which is awesome. And I can't put a welder here because that'll be blocked by that. Well, it will be blocking that. Which means that I can still put my welder right down here, though. Like so. No, I can't because that's going to be blocking that now. So where do I weld that? Where do I weld these? Because if I put it on this side, it's going to be blocking the whole thing from moving down. If I put it on the back, it's going to be blocking this from getting into position. And if I put it on this side, it's going to be blocking that from getting into position. Okay. Okay, here's my thought. I stop I stop this guy from moving in from that way. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to get rid of exactly one of these rows. We're going to move it down by 1. And then this is going to come in from the side. Is that a thing we can make work? No! Okay. How do I get that to work? Oh! I can just have a piston push it over by exactly 1. Right here. Right where I'm standing right now. Okay. Yes. So then I do that. I have a sensor facing downward. Is it right there? I want to make sure I get... It's not even the right block. It's not even the right block. That will do. That positioning will do. And then I just need to have that right there. Okay. Does all of this work the way I think it is going to? No! Because that's blocking that. Okay. Well, how do I get that to not happen now? Alright. Just having it farther down, like right here, might cover it. But can I get the pipe down there without causing any other problems? Oh, it's not... Okay. Let's try that one more time. Let's get that right there. That right there. Alright, please don't cause any other problems. Boom, and then I have my welders simply right here. Okay! So now that we've got those in position, I just need my counter and I need my beds. Okay. I can't believe I am building the area that I live in. This is literally where I live, back at my cell. I'm building more cells. That is terrifying. That is a terrifying concept. Okay. So I do this. I pull it this way. That's only one and yeah, it's only one. Oh. My bad. And then it's on there like that. How do I weld those? Okay, well that just brings us back to the same problem. How do I weld that? How indeed? What if, okay. What if I get it to weld before it actually gets to this position by having the welders like right here? That may be one way to do it. You know what? Let's actually, I feel like it might be easier to work on the bed first. Let's work on the bed. Let's get that bed going. It just needs to be put all the way in the corner. Is that over 2-1? No, that's perfect, okay. And then for this one, I just have to have the welder right here. Okay. So now that we've got that in place, it's... this is gonna be tricky. Oh, we just have to have it come from above, don't we? I mean, if I do the same thing by having my welders right there, just assumed that that is the case. Wrong. Wrong. Right there. Is that it? Do we get the whole thing? Okay. So now, which is the last piece to come into place? Watching the whole thing. Those two come down at the same time, which means that it would be easier to do it with the bed. So we have the bed right here. We'll sense that. Okay. See, this puzzle wasn't too bad. It likes to trick you into thinking it's really bad. Because that, I mean, looking at that at first, I was a little bit overwhelmed. But it's actually pretty simple. You're just dealing with... Oh. I should have known. I should have known. No problem. Actually, that may be a problem. How do I push it? It needs to be up here. That's actually really... Once again, really simple. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, now we can turn the input rate back up. We'll just put it at 0 again. There we go. Oh man. Alright. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I know I don't have a webcam, but I mean, if you guys could see the look on my face when I first saw this, before I saw how big the pieces they gave me were, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna take all day. This is gonna be huge. Because I thought I was only getting one piece at a time from the machines. Alright, finished studio apartment is done. Let's go and go to our performance review, see what awesome gift they give us this time. I've never noticed that they have food over there. You gonna share some of that? Oh my god, they are literally going to share that. It's a live chicken. I can eat the chicken. I don't want to eat the chicken, I want it as a pet. I'm actually a vegetarian, guys, so I mean, it just... whatever. We're gonna eat the chicken. Oh man, they just had to go there, didn't they? They just had to do that. This is bloody... I find this more than a little bit unacceptable right now. One of my Cheetos fell in the sink. I better eat them, because they're just gonna overflow. Just eat some so they don't overflow. I can't believe that they gave me a chicken and I had to eat it. Alright, what's our next area called? Resource site. Okay, it's just another resource site. Guided Javelin Type 2. I'm very curious what that is, but we'll have to find out next time. I'll see you guys then.